Well, sometimes it's always hard to get the week started on a Monday, and when that sky's a little bit gray out there, it might be a slower start to the week even still. Now, as far as it goes, we, still do have plenty of that gray sky as we look out over Hagerstown, but notice off in the distance, at least in Hagerstown, there are a few breaks in the clouds starting to take shape. Yes, the more west that you go today, you'll have a better chance of seeing that sunshine, and those few breaks in the clouds will continue to progress eastward, but they will be few and far between, unfortunately. Check out those temperatures, upper 50s still there in Waldorf, low to mid 60s now across D.C. into parts of northern Virginia, and pretty similar stuff once you head back over the mountains. As we continue to warm up, though, the rest of today, we'll actually see a divide in our temperatures where the warmth will be displaced off to the west, and it's going to stay cooler to the east, and this is exactly why. Again, there's that clearing starting to take shape, the edge of the cloud deck right over Washington County, the eastern panhandle, very overcast as you move east, and then Cumberland looking at plenty of sunshine, as a matter of fact. And here's the party responsible for all of this. There's that coastal low that threw that rainfall our direction late yesterday. It's now pushing rain up into parts of the northeast, and as long as that continues to linger nearby, we have a good chance of keeping that cloud cover around, and at the very least some light drizzle, and that's what's going to be possible the rest of our day today. And given that we have plenty of moist air right at the ground, it's likely we see areas of fog, dense at times tonight. So just be prepared for that as you head out early on Tuesday morning. You might run into those foggy conditions. Now, it stays cloudy and a bit unsettled, but we're not going to see any significant rain really over the next few days before things finally start to clear up as we head into the end of the week. Thursday and Friday looking a lot more on the sunny side. But let's check this out. Futurecast. Again, there is the cloud cover that is going to be ever so stubborn as we go into the late afternoon hours. There's some of that clearing you could have across our western counties west of I-81, but that's going to really be about it. The clouds continue to hold strong as we go through the overnight hours into the start of your Tuesday, and tomorrow, unfortunately, is going to be almost a near repeat of today. If you were looking for that sunshine, you're going to have a hard time finding it out there on Tuesday. But finally, we do start to wear away at this storm system a little bit as we go into your Tuesday nights. And by Wednesday, a cold front will start to approach and sweep everything out of here, but at the same time, bring a few spotty showers along with it as we go into the middle of this week. So there's your unsettled pattern. Now, as far as those temperatures go, well, there's that divide I was talking about, getting into the low 70s across western Maryland, but we'll be lucky to get out of the low to mid 60s in central Maryland, D.C., down into southern Maryland. So cool to the east, and then that warmth to the west. Overall tonight, with all the clouds and the fog, not cooling off much, upper 50s to low 60s. And then tomorrow, we're looking at a slight warm up for everyone. We'll have a better chance of getting back towards 70 degrees across the board on Tuesday. Not bad by late October standards. Now, there you go. Spotty showers continue into Wednesday, and then the end of the week is what we're looking for. Mostly sunny skies and decently warm temperatures, but cooling off just a bit.